Hello. I lost my voice. Hello. Welcome to Stormlord's Rap, episode 13. It's been a heck of a week. Last week on Stormlord's Wrath, what seems like a person who can change their face at a whim has collapsed in front of the campfire the party was sitting at. They call the priestess of Lathander over and search the body, not finding any evidence. Ima the Ranger helps the priestess Marigold take the person to the shrine to see about resurrection or speaking with the dead somehow. And not knowing what to do, Marigold tries to detect magic across the body and realizes that the collapsed person has used a feigned death spell to build an alibi. Her name goes by Sue, and she warns the group of danger. The cult of Talos is near and watching. Thank you for this upgrade. Zenithor warns that a storm is brewing. The party at the camp look for clues of why someone had collapsed there and find a pin, a sign of the cult of Talos. They find nothing else of note and decide to make patrols. They also discuss Conrad, the newest addition to the party, and if his place fits in among the group. It's clear that the party doesn't like him there and lets him know, but he lets them know he's here to help Radalak find his family. Zenithor shares his newfound fire power from his hand to the group that he has kept hidden, and Vilfin shares with Zenithor his fears about seeing his wife again, who seems to have come to town and is working at the blacksmith there. Zenora and Ima discuss Ima's wish not to leave Marigold in case something happens to her. Zenora tries to console him and let him know that he is part of the pride. Ima stays the night with Marigold, and the party tries to discuss a plan of action that they can take as a team. And as Zenithor predicted that a storm is brewing, true to his prediction, in the morning at the council meeting in town, as the party go over things, they're interrupted as 3 lightning bolts form in the clouds above in the distance, toward the Wayside Inn. A cart that was meant to send supplies to the inn comes crashing almost into town, only 1 horse instead of 2, and everyone's soaked to the bone. They are frantic, saying hail as big as apples. Lightning and rain pelted down as 3 figures formed. The horse was hit by a bolt, and the guard named Emilu decided to stay while they got help. They rush toward the guard in need in the road and find almost elemental made of air warriors in the armor that Vilfin recognizes as the one Tiga the blacksmith made in the Wayside Inn. They help join the fight as lightning bolts hit Radalak and Vilfin in particular, but they prevail at last, and Emilu, holding her shield, exhausted. She thinks the only thing keeping her from getting hit by lightning was when she saw the marks of Talos and started praying to him to be spared. As Vilfin stands in the rain and the storm and the battle's over, and he moves to listen to Emilu's words, I need you all to make a perception roll for me. And I'm looking for above 12, pretty much. It's a pretty easy
14.
one. Pretty obvious.
17.
19.
Does anyone have low? Conrad? Magic? Zenithor. All right, Ima, you pass. Okay. Those that have above, notice on Vilfin's head, his forehead, are 3 lightning bolts etched in, almost like burnt, kind of crackling a little and then fading as he's sitting there. I don't think that he notices it too much, but as his rolls high, you feel something right there, kind of, that feeling when you just like a burn.
Yeah, he'd put it down to the damage he's taken. He's still low health, so.
Yeah.
Sonora is going to upon seeing that, turn around and say to Emilu, I don't think praying's going to help, but go back to town and warn the others. Go now.
She's breathing a heavy sigh. All right, I don't want anything involved in what's going on up there. I'm meant to fight, not to deal with magic, so if you don't need me...
Go now.
So she starts walking.
And as she's gone, I'm going to rush over to Vilfin, and I'm going to give him one of my healing potions that I have on me, which is a 2d4 plus 4. So do you want to roll that, or do you want me to roll that?
You can roll that if you want.
All right. And that's 9 points of healing.
9 points for you.
For Vilfin. And then I'm going to...
He accepts it, and it's still pretty rough.
I'm going to turn around and say, do you need anything more? You have lightning bolt etched into the talos symbol etched into your forehead.
What?
You had it came up and then it faded. The talos symbol.
Right. He's just confused. He's still pretty out of it.
And she's going to then cast at second level cure wounds.
All right.
And because the fire spirit's out, I get an extra d8. Which is handy, because that is only 10 points of healing.
10 points. It's looking better.
Ima, can you have Radlek got hit too. Ima. And
I'm okay compared to
Vilfin?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much would Vilfin need to be topped off?
He's still looking pretty bloody.
Nate will use lay on hands for 20 points.
He's looking a lot better now. Takes a deep breath, it's like a big sigh.
Everyone else okay? No one else got hit?
Yeah, next time, don't let me do that again.
No, I don't think you should.
Ow.
Conrad, did you get hit at all? Conrad, did you get hit at all?
No.
No? Ima?
Slightly dead. Apart from that.
You're going to have to go through this to get to the inn.
The storm is starting to get darker. The storm is slowly moving forward. Lightning all across the way.
While that is happening, Nate wants to recall back to the fight with the elementals while they were in the storm. Was any of the lightning hitting them?
No, but they were using lightning when they hit with their flail.
Are the armor and weapons still on the ground?
I imagine they would be.
Are the armor or weapons being hit by the lightning?
I'm going to make a roll for that. So, say... No.
Nate would like to cast as a ritual detect magic on those items.
All right. So you cast, and I do believe it's What would a warding be? Evil? That would be abjuration? Yeah.
Depends on the ward. Like if it's abjuration's normally protection magic, so something that so warding would
We'll
be
say
to a degree.
abjuration.
Yeah.
Across it, lights up with a blue protective light.
Can we, what, if I use my pole arm and stick it into the armor and try and pull one back, what is the make of the armor?
It would.
Wilfin would point out at this point that that's the armor from
There you
the
go.
tavern.
Okay. That's no good. We need to get to the inn. We have to get through the storm, and she turned around and said, Talos, and I am not praying Talos to make it so I don't get hit by lightning.
That's why I'm trying to ascertain what make this armor is out of. There's magic on those items.
If it's metal, I cannot wear it.
But I can.
Okay.
And I ain't praying to damn Talos, so if I can use what he's use what he uses against us against him, then that's what I'm going to do.
Fair call.
All right.
Well,
There are.
And I will don one of the armor sets.
All right. There are 3 sets. Does anyone else follow?
why don't we just hang them over our heads like an umbrella? Lightning comes from the sky. If we put it over our heads, it can't hit us. Logic?
I mean, you could try it. Sounds reasonable.
Yep.
Sonora's going to look up, and she's going to go, Dear, prove to me that the gods are not all assholes. You protect us while we wage war against Talos. Prove to me that you're not all assholes.
Ima takes a step away from Zenora.
That's a dice tray. As you pray to Tyr, the storm still goes on.
Not expecting the storm to go.
Yeah. You're not feeling anything of yet, but you feel like he might have heard you.
It's just a general go out,
Yeah, out into the world.
pretty much.
All right, so Zenithor has armor. Ima, are you choosing to umbrella some armor?
Ima will take some sort of armor that he finds on the ground. He'll stick his sword into it and hold his sword above his head.
Vilfin, are you gonna...
Listen, you got struck. It's up to you.
I'm not praying to that fucking thing. But we
What
do
about
need to get through this
What about
storm.
you, Conrad?
I'll take a helmet and wear that. If there's a helmet, I guess.
Storm's moving
Yeah,
forward.
were they full sets of armor? Are we talking helms, gauntlets, and chest plates, or just chest plates?
Helms, gauntlets, and chest plates, yes.
Wilfin would probably follow suit with Conrad and grab just a helm, because the chest plate's not going to do anything for him anyway.
All right, I'm going to write this down. Wilson's got a helmet. Sensor's
Nate
got
will also
chest
grab a
plate.
weapon.
Ima's got one. All right.
Do they have any arrows?
No, they do not.
Okay.
As the storm moves forward, Zenora and Conrad and Ima and Zenithor, I need you all to make a con save for me.
Do we get a plus? Do we get any advantage being
You
next to a
would get
paladin?
do you have plus 4 on saves, yeah? Zenithor? I think it's 4, yeah. So, you get
So
that.
Constitution. So
Except Conrad, he's not close enough Ima.
Ima's
That's too
15.
far away.
Is it
That's
15?
a
Ima's
No,
closer.
Ima's 15, so he's out.
Yeah, Ima
He's
and
out of range.
Conrad and Vilfin.
I got a 25.
Okay.
So,
14.
13.
Zenithor, you start to get hit.
natural
but
20 for
you
21.
only get 2 damage from that for you. And the rest of you saved. Everybody beat a 15, yeah? Conrad? You beat a 15?
I got
Alright.
13.
Okay. So, Ima, you'll get half of... You'll get 6. So you'll get 6. It was 12. And the lightning crashes down on Conrad, and he'll get 12 lightning damage. So the bolts of lightning hit each of you.
Emo immediately drops the armor that he's holding over his head.
Yep, that didn't work. And I throw the
And
hat, the helmet.
Ima, you feel a
and go, "Let's
strange...
fucking go."
You feel a strange sensation in your head, like you don't feel anything has struck your head, like Vilfin's, but something is definitely happening.
We need to move now. We need to get to that inn.
All stay within me because I'll be able to give you protection.
Let's go.
Is there trees we could have for a bit of cover?
On the road, you do see trees on each side of you.
Let's use that.
As you make
Rather
your
than
way.
be on the open road, let's use tree cover as much as we can, or whatever cover we can till we get to the inn.
All right.
Stay close proximity to me.
Let's go.
Ema's going to take the helmet that was with his set, but leave the chest piece. And other stuff.
And another set of con saves. These are based on your D6s that you had last week. From Zenora, Conrad, and Ima this time only.
So, plus a 4, 19.
30, 20.
Nice.
Plus a 4, 11.
All right, Ima. You're going to take 7 lightning damage. As the lightning cracks, your mind turns white for a minute. And you see through the eyes of a very small person almost. You see in front of you this dark-haired little boy, and he's grunting with this sword trying to hit at you. And you hear yourself with a little boy's voice giggling, going, "You have to get better to beat me, little brother." And he's like, "Hold still." And in the distance you hear, "Draven, Damien, come inside." And then your mind flashes back to normal. And you're standing in the rain as they're going, "Come on, let's go." I need, let's see. Now I need 2 more. We need another set of con saves from Conrad and Ima.
Oh, it gets worse.
Poor Conrad, you had a really high D6.
8.
8. Conrad.
Can Zenithor cast Bless on both
You
before they roll? And I'll
if you
do
see
that.
this happening and you
Yeah,
know
okay.
it's coming,
It'll be 24 because I'm within.
you're safe.
That's what.
So if you want, you can roll a d4 and add that to your roll.
There you go. I don't know if the D4 is going to help because it'll still be under 15, but
11 again.
yeah. You get another flash, 9 points of lightning. You see you and this little boy now standing in almost like an arena-like setting with people in robes with masks on. You see what you think is a mother and a father figure in all these people that you're recognizing. And the leader is saying, "You will have to fight your brother if you are to be one of us." And then it flashes back.
Sonora's going to touch Ima and do cure wounds at first level. And D8 because the fire spirit's still out. That is 11 points of healing damage.
Sweet.
Very nice. Now you're going to start to get to see the inn in this darkness. The hail is coming down. If you're dodging from tree to tree, we're going to say for flavor, I'm assuming you're trying to go and be sheltered. Are you've been to the Wayside Inn before? You know where the front is, the stable doors, the front doors, and you know where the back is. Are you gonna go around the front, or are you gonna go kind of, how are you gonna approach? You guys can discuss it if you want.
Sonora's pretty much following Xanathor because he adds a bit extra. She knows about the aura, so stays with him.
We're getting close to the end, guys. We know our ways in. What do you think's best? Going front door, or should we go through the stables or the back?
Well, stables take us right to the forge.
Which is the closest way inside. I say we get inside as quickly as we can.
Good call. What would, as we're walking towards the inn, DM, what would, from our memory, what would be the closest entrance point?
As you see the inn, let's say you're coming up from the side, you know that the back had a little vegetable garden and a chicken pen. The main entrances are only in the front of the inn. There is a back door to the kitchen, looks like. So you could go through the kitchen to get in, or you could try the front. But as you see, there's like almost, it's too dark to see unless you're gonna roll some insight. Or perception, perception.
Sonora will.
So,
That's a 21.
21? Anybody else? No. Good.
while we're walking there, I'm just going to say, so why are we going into the tavern in the first place? Why don't we just burn it to the ground?
Because there may be innocent people in there, and we may need to rescue them and get them out.
We suspect there's someone of Talos in there, as we mentioned in the camp. We want to question them for information. This is our only lead that we've got to possibly help us find where these cultists are, because they are close by.
Would you like the honors, Conrad?
What, burning the tavern down? Yeah.
Or questioning the person that is in there?
That's if they survive their encounter with us in the first place.
A reason that might suit a person of your persuasion, Conrad, is to get out of the lightning. We'd rather get out of the lightning and then not be caught in a building fire. So let's go inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need some rain. I forgot. All right. As you guys approach, I'm going to turn this down for myself. The buffeting winds and violent precipitation grow more intense the closer you get to the inn. Your vision is hampered to the point you can only see clearly within 30 feet. Light comes from the inn to reveal that there's cracks from the windows and the doors. They look shut. There is a strange dancing light, and I'm asking where you guys are approaching from because I need to know where to put your tokens and see if you guys see that. Zenora, with your 21, I'm going to start to activate the map here and put it up on the stream. I'm going to put you guys at the side. You see this dancing light. Here's Nora. It's got an arrow pointing this way. If you choose to take it or if you think it's a trap, it's up to you guys. You know that the way entrance is up this way towards the front. Storm is getting pretty rough.
Let's just get inside. I can see a light, but it looks suspicious. Does it remind me of Radalac's light, where if you go near it, it explodes? And considering the last time We saw lights. They attacked us.
It's kind of like a conjuration magic where it's just someone's magically put it there to point an arrow up in pink.
Do we know if anyone else uses magic? We need to get inside.
Just follow the light.
You guys vote follow the light? Alright, so you guys are going to follow the light? So
Okay.
I'll move all of you for convenience. If you follow the light, you see another pink arrow up, and there is a second floor to the inn where you guys have slept before, and it's pointing at a window.
Does Sonora say anything as she's going to go inside? In that window.
It's up on the second floor.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only open window, and there is an arrow on the wall. It's kind of pointing at it. But you do hear thumping and people groaning up towards the front. Now,
Let's go inside. And she'll follow the light, I guess.
Xenathor, do you want to go in first? It sounds pretty serious in there.
Yeah,
Right.
with the thumping and whatnot, Nate's already cautious enough, and he will go in first.
Yeah, so Radlac will...
So if he's the one who's going to
Good
take a hit, he's the one who probably can take the hit.
alright, so you guys are choosing to go in the back window, right?
Yep,
And not
and
the front.
Sonora will have a fireball ready to go.
Alright, I'm gonna
Yeah, so I'll
need...
boost him in.
So, strength check from you, dex check from Xenathor.
Oh, I'm going to use my advantage.
Usually you're really good at those.
It was on a 19 and then it rolled to a 1. 14.
14. What'd you get for dex, Xenathor? Because you're going in, right?
You asked me for my worst stat, 6.
You try to lift him up, and you start to stagger a bit. This isn't like lifting Vilfin or Zenora or anything. He's a bit heavier, and it's with the rain and all hitting you in the eyes. It's just, you kind of slip. You don't hurt yourself.
At that point, Sonora will help.
Alright, we can do it one more time. The strength versus the dex.
Would you like me
With
to roll
advantage.
as well?
Well, we'll give Radlac advantage on it because you're helping.
$21.
21. You lift him up this time. You got a good footing in the mud. What do you think, Xenathor?
Got a 12.
12's not too bad. So you grip the slippery window pane, and it's a bit of a slip, and you feel a little hand grab you and kind of help pull you through the window. I'm going to move Xenathor. I'll put you guys over here so you can see a little bit. And then I'm going to tinker with this and move you right here. As you are going in, you see this little halfling in a wizard's robes, and she's like, shh, shh. Do you have a rope? Use the rope and get him up. Do you have a rope in your inventory? It's up to you. And do you help them?
I do have a rope, and I will, first of all, attach it to my pole arm, put it on the window on the side that I'm facing to use as a as an anchor point, and then throw the rest down.
Alright, as he lowers the rope, we could say for quickness of speed that you all agree you were going up the rope, yeah? I'm not going to make you all make sex checks because
Yep.
I'll put you guys all in here. And then from then on, you guys can move your own characters, how you want to do it.
Just before that, Ima will wait till everyone else goes up the rope, and then he won't follow.
Okay.
And he's gonna walk down like away from the building, like in the wind, and he's basically gonna look up and call out, "What are you trying to tell me?" Because I mean he's confused about everything he's just seen.
Make a con save. The
I'm
lightning
expecting
is
that.
gonna start. Thunder's gonna start to roll. Lightning's gonna start to form in the clouds above you.
Ima holds out his arms like straight out like a cross. Just give it to me with a 10. Another abysmal roll.
Do you have the chain, the chest plate still?
I've got the helmet,
Okay.
but not the chest plate.
So you will take half of this, which will be 7. And your eyes flash, and as you are defeated in this arena by this little one, you see this figure go, wait. He wasn't giving it its all. Let him fight again. This time let him fight another boy, not his brother. And you start to feel your cheeks smile as you get your sword ready on this battle, and you know that you're definitely going to win, and you're going to make it fun. And the lightning flashes out. Do you go back up?
Did Sonora see him not come up? Like, actually
you
see
probably
him
definitely
physically walk
all
away?
heard the thunder and the lightning again. And, you still gotta climb up still.
Ima will walk to the edge of the building, basically sit down by the rope and say, "That didn't explain anything."
Ima, you gonna come up here with the rest of us?
So
Ima,
singed.
Ima, get up. Come on. Don't do this together. Get up here now.
And then
Get
Ima will sigh and climb the rope.
The little halfling woman's like, shh, I hid under here. I used a disguise self spell. I'm still learning all the spells, but I'm pretty good. And they thought I was a cultist, and then I hid under the bed. They killed everyone upstairs. They're sacrificing people outside, pinning tridents to the wall with them on it for talos, and they're downstairs. I don't know what they're doing, but they're almost finished, I think. It's some kind of chanting. They took the owner and her friend and beat them up. I took them somewhere, and then they took the bard. Remember the bard that used to sing here? They all grabbed him and took him away on horseback.
And who exactly are you, if you don't mind?
My name's Cray Underquill. I met with your one friend with the bow and arrow, but he kind of, last time I was here.
Cray Undercool. Ima?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. And how you feeling, Ima?
Ima just looks dazed, like he's completely out of no clue where he is. He's like completely lost.
Ima. And he will snap out of it. We need you at full attention now. This is important.
They're pacing downstairs. They've got people tied up, and they're doing a sort of ritual. I don't know how long it takes, but they've been doing it a while. So
We don't have time to waste. Let's interrupt this ritual.
Let's go. Ima, come on. And Sonora is going to gently squeeze Ima and do another cure wounds on him.
Alright.
And this time it's just a singular one, which is 8 points of healing damage.
Points of healing damage.
Let's go.
It's Cray, was it?
Yes. I mean, I can help you. I don't know a lot, but I can help.
We can use all the help that we can get at this point.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So you're welcome to join us.
Okay. Yeah, I'll hang in the back because I'm pretty lightweight. But yeah, they're pacing outside back and forth down below, and then the bartender's got everybody chanting in the front.
Okay. Let's go. I want to see what the situation is.
Hang on, Z, and Redlac will touch Sonora, and he will use bolster magic.
Oh, nice.
Roll a d3, which is...
Just roll a d4, and if it's a 4, it's a 3.
Yeah.
So I gotta roll that.
No, I rolled it. I rolled a d6. I'm using... Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yep, so you can regain an expended spell slot at level 2.
Very nice.
Oh, thank God for that.
Very nice.
Lovely. Wicked. Thank you, Radlac.
No,
Let's go.
All right. So.
And I will be third in line because I still want to see what's going on.
Those who are looking a bit rough, stay in the back.
Ima draws both of her swords and moves towards the front.
All right. So you draw both your swords. And you want to be in the front. So I'll move you guys. You guys move where you guys want to go. I'll move Cray. You pretty much know there's a hallway this way outside. This looks to be the main master bedroom.
Yep.
She did say that they killed everyone upstairs or took them hostage for downstairs. Also, Redlac, you just got an advantage from error. Thank you. Okay. We got you in the front.
Ima, don't be ridiculous. Get out of the way.
I saw something and I want to know. I mean, I didn't see something, I just saw something.
Well, watch from behind me, it's fine.
Let's go. So, going to quietly go down the hallway.
Alright.
As I would have been third in line.
Try not to give it away on the stream here, but you know. So you need to go this way down the hall to reach the stairs.
Alright.
Lead on, Radalak.
So I'm not going ahead, I just so I can see.
Yeah.
Do we want to be quiet?
Yes, I'm trying to be quiet.
Roll stealth check?
Yep. Well, you can roll stealth checks if you want.
22.
Sonora would automatically. Yep, she doesn't do anything.
11.
Yeah, I think Sonora's got a 9. Yep.
Alrighty. Zenori got advantage as well. Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you.
Alright. Time's quick ticking. You moving behind Cray there.
Yep, so
Alright, I think you can take the little thingy thing and end up over there. So it'll teleport you downstairs.
okay.
As you start to head downstairs, you can see on the stage, so there is a railing. Those of you who know you're not being very stealthy, you're going to probably creak on the steps, but you see back Stunfield, where there was once the bard playing, now are 6 cultists.
I can't see anything
Oh,
yet.
you might not be able to see because of the railing in the way.
Oh shit, where am I now?
I'll put you... You're like over... I'll put them over here for sake of room.
Okay. Am I seeing
I don't see you.
I'm gonna-
Where did you go?
Me, I'm under Zenith. I'm
Oh, you're
under.
underneath? Okay.
All right. So those.
And they'll probably see you. And Beck's going to be, stop. And the chanting is going to stop.
So Nora, if those four that are in the back, and I'm not sure whether I'm pinging them or not, if you can see.
The four, are you saying like right here? These ones? On the stream? Here, I'll ping it. Over these?
Yeah, those ones, yep. I'm going to do... Are they cultists?
Yeah. I'll say we're
Alright,
going
wall of
to...
fire right in front of them,
Okay,
on their side right now.
Alright, we'll do that surprise attack and we're going to roll initiative.
Okay, so wall of fire from... And I don't know whether you can see it. I can't get this to...
I can reset you if it's...
It's probably because I don't know how to do this properly. There we go.
There you are.
Alright, so from that way,
Yeah.
there, I'm going to do wall of fire on
Okay.
this side of where the cultists are. Going back.
That's wrong.
So if they're within 10 feet of it, they have to make a...
Is that what you want to do, like what I got right here?
Yeah, so as long as all those two, so yeah. So as long as these two get hit, so
Yeah.
right on top of them, right
Oh,
on top of
okay.
those two.
Okay, switch it then. Put it over on top of them.
Yeah, right on top of them. So they need to make a dex save of 14.
Okay, let's go find them.
So yeah, Sonora will see it and go, with her hands rub it together and shoot through like this and
Alright.
spread her arms out like that. So it's a dex save.
So they're gonna pass with a 15 and a 20, but do they get half damage?
Yeah, they get half
Okay.
half damage. Ooh, sounding like my mother. It's a 5d8. That is 24 points, and it'll be halved
Ooh.
to 12.
Yeah, they're both gonna die. As the wall of fire goes up, they start to scream, and then we will roll initiative for everyone else. So, let me know what you get. 20?
17 for Sonora for initiative.
17 for Venora.
14 for Ima.
11 Conrad.
19 for Wilfin.
19 for Vilfin.
7.
Okay. I gotta find you, Zenithar. Alright.
Okay, I've put myself on the floor, but I'm actually on the stairs so that I can see. Does that make sense?
You put yourself on the floor, but you're on the stairs. Okay, so you're still on the stairs, but you just want to be able to see through the railing. If you want to do
Yeah,
that
pretty
too,
much.
Ima or Vilfin, you can. Just kind of line yourself up.
It's pretty much what I was thinking. Though. I'm still on top of the. How high from the top of the railing to the floor? Just
I'd say about
curiosity.
10 feet.
Okay, yeah. So that's where Wilfin would be as well.
Yeah, the encounter thing screwed up some hand rolling all the bad guys. Sorry. The pain.
Ima would be at the bottom of the stairs.
Alrighty. So get yourself positioned, and some of the you can hear stuff from the back as well. Out in the stable yards, you hear crying and screaming, and we're gonna go to 3 of these cultists. 1, 2, and 3. They're gonna move forward and attempt to attack. One's going to attack with his scimitar for a 22 on to Cray. She will get 5. And the other one, I need to do my silent skip as well.
So I'll use Sentinel
To
on
hit
that
that
first one.
All right, go ahead and hit it back.
Yep. 18 to hit.
That hits.
For 9 slashing damage.
9's what you need. He goes and falls down. These cultists are very weak. Evil, you're gonna love the encounter thing lately. It's been a pain in the butt. Alright. He is down.
I use Foundry. I don't use D&D Beyond anymore.
Okay. This one's gonna move up to you. Try to hit you for a... It's gonna miss with a 5. This one's gonna try and jump over the table, so I'm gonna make him make a dex check. And he is going to stumble and hit his knee and stay right there because he got an out one. This is terrible battle right now.
Was he within 10 feet of that flame wall?
He was what, right here, right? So yes.
He will take.
And so was this one.
So they need to take. So
Dex saves?
to do a dex saves, yeah.
Okay.
And I get to roll. So on their turn, I've got to roll. So that one would have got.
Okay, it's 18, but so he gets half, right?
Yep. So that is 11 points halved.
Okay, so as he stumbles, he's starting to catch fire, and he realizes he's catching fire, and he falls on the chair, starting
And
to cause.
the other one, when it's his turn, I've got to roll for him as well.
All right, cool. We'll get to him in a minute. Radlac, it's your turn now, right now.
Oh, what's going on in here? And he looks towards the guy on the stage, and he turns to Conrad. He's like, I guess we really are setting the place on fire while we're in it. And then I'll hit the guy in front of me.
All right, hit the whip.
14.
14 hits.
For 14 slashing
Yeah,
damage.
we know what's gonna happen. This guy is gonna be cut down with your axe and fall to the floor. Vilf, is that all you want to do? Do you want to move?
I'm going to move up to the guy on the stage.
All right, you want to move the Bax.
Yeah.
All right, Bax just grins at you as you move forward. You're not raging or anything? No?
I will. Getting close to the fire. PTSD.
It's an Norse fire. Get your wild magics.
Yep. Just gonna click on the thing. Shadowy tendrils lash out around you. Each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I waited. So we'll do that. Where is he? Which saving throw was it again?
Constitution.
Constitution. 5.
Yep, so it fails. That's 1d12.
Is that each creature of your choice?
So that's 2 damage.
Within 30 feet, you said?
Yep, so each creature of your
Okay,
choice
so this.
you can see.
Do you want to make this guy too? He's in your way. He's able to. This guy?
Can he see him through my wall of fire though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would think he could. I mean, he knew it was there beforehand.
Yep.
So I will make him make one too. And he's gonna pass with a 22 probably. Yeah.
No worries. Oh, and I also gain 1d12 temporary hit points.
Nice.
So much going on.
Vilfin,
Sorry, everyone.
it is your turn.
So Vilfin is going to jump down from the railing.
Instead.
He's going to do the flippy thing off the railing and head towards
That
this guy here with Radlac.
Awesome.
So I'm making athletics,
Yeah, probably.
acrobatics.
Yep. Your
Which
choice, athletics or acrobatics, whichever you feel like you would be doing for flavor.
Acrobatics is going to do a backflip. It's going to make him look big. Dude's cool monk shit. With a 19.
19 is you backflip with ease and land right on your feet and start charging for back Stanfield. What would you like to do when you get up there?
And try and grab him.
Grapple?
Yep.
The strength versus dex?
Yeah. Strength versus. It's up to you.
I'm
Depending
gonna
on what
say
he's
he's
trying.
judging from his stats. I'll say strength be strength, but he's got 7. I'm switching to real dice.
I got an 8.
Oh, you still beat me.
So basically, getting him into almost like a chicken wing, arm
Alright.
around the throat, other arm pulled up behind his back, forcing him to his knees.
All right. So he's got this minotaur in front of him, and this dwarf tackles him.
Free action. Nah, what we doing with this fucker?
All right. It is now Cray Underquill's turn. She is going to firebolt at this small one right here. So it's gonna be a hit. Finally, I hit something. And it's 1d10. And he is going to be blasted with fire through the firewall, further igniting him. He's going to erupt in flame and start setting this chair over here alight as he staggers backward. It is now Zenora's turn.
Sonora, if there's no one else there.
You do hear people coming from this direction. I don't know if you can see from... Yeah, you hear them coming from the stables. You can also take this door here on this side if you chose to.
Sonora's going to move to here. If I can. Here.
Okay.
Sorry, it's not going to let me because it's going to do the. To here.
There you go.
And she's going to hold a fireball to shoot at anyone coming through that door. So the minute someone comes through that door, she's going to throw her flame.
Yep. So there's a doorway here, and there's also a doorway down here. So I'm assuming you're holding for either direction. Just
Either
whoever you
door.
see.
Whoever I see comes through first is going to get a
Fireball. All right. And I'm gonna make a thing for these guys that you guys can't see, so just don't metagame that. As they move through, Ima, it is your turn.
So is the guy on the stage a bad guy, is he?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Eva's going to basically walk over to him and sheath his swords and basically grab him by the collars and say, "What the hell do they mean? What I see when the lightning hits me? What does it mean?" And I mean, he's just going to shake him. He's not trying to hurt him. He's just trying to get him.
So you've also got Vilfin grappling him, so you're grabbing him by the collar as well.
Yeah.
All right. And that's your action. You're not gonna hurt him. You're just
That's
gonna.
all I'm gonna do. I'm just trying to figure out what I've seen.
All right. You hear from the southern direction, so past Zenora where the kitchen would be, you hear a help, but it's far away, almost in the back, and that's someone's trying. Now it's Conrad, and then Zenithor. So Conrad, what would you like to do? You're on the stairway. And you might be muted, I think.
Yeah, sorry. Wasn't demuting. I'm gonna try to knock this guy out so that we can actually question him later.
Right.
I don't know how to though. Just use arrows, I guess. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna try and knock him out with some arrows.
When you're holding.
Knock him out with a lethal projectile.
I'm gonna take the tip off. Nah. Yeah. It'll be. I'll move it. Yeah. Wait a minute. How far is that? So I'd have to go down the stairs. That's say 10 feet.
Unless you jump it, but you'll have to make an athletics check. It's 25 if you jump over table.
You're muted, by the way.
Sorry.
Auntie.
I mean, the stream can hear me. But yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
No, I'm just gonna stay here with the arrow, waiting if anyone else shows up, and I'll
so hold your
kill
arrow.
them.
Holding an
Yeah.
arrow?
Yeah, holding
Right.
an arrow.
Then Nora, just for a question, is your flame wall still up?
Yes, it
Okay.
would be. So no one go on the other side of it, because that's where all the fire is. So
Yeah.
only one side is lethal.
There's also a little flame starting here and a little flame starting over here. So, just so you guys know.
It's also a flaming wall in a wooden building.
Yeah. Oh, it's not doing really well. Zenithor. What would you like to do?
So you said from the southern, so that's where
Yeah.
the voice was coming from
Yep.
down there?
Let's see. Yep. You know there's a kitchen back there from when you guys were at the bar and everything. And you also, I mean, if you guys hear voices down here, you can also hear voices up this way. Coming from the stable area. They sound like they're coming towards you, though.
Alright, so if that's the case, Nate is going to position himself
Right there?
there. Yeah, so sort of if someone comes into the door for Craig, but also just in case, just to be like a blocking point. So he'll hold his action for that, but he will yell out, "Get rid of that wall!"
Alright. And that's you're holding. Lots of holdings. Guys, remember you're holding in case I don't. And, alright. So I'm going to move people over there. And it is now Bax's turn. He's going to make a strength. Is it a strength to get out of the grapple?
It'd be up to you. Normally I'd run strength versus strength again. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm trying to hold him, so.
Let's try and do that then. Alright. I got an 18.
Ugh. No, 11.
And is
Actually, I'm going to burn my advantage.
That's an
I've already
action,
given-
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to burn the advantage. Oh, no, it was worse.
Oh no!
Wilfon's not having a good day.
He grapples out of it. That is, he's going to,
Yeah, that would be his action
yeah.
to break
I'm
it.
reading what he's got here. Alright, that's him for now. So, he's gonna hold, and he's going as a free action to grin at Ima and be like, "Don't you know, Draven, who you are?" And that's it for him. I have other people that you guys can't see that I'm going through here. Alright, Radalek, you're back up. Top of the initiative with Vilfin after. So, what would you like to do?
So Radlac looks at him talking to Ima, and he's like, "Don't you mess with Ima, and I'm gonna headbutt him."
Nice.
So that is 11 to hit.
Gonna miss.
I'll do another one.
So as Ima's shaking, you kind of just miss the headbutt. Oh, that's gonna miss.
Natural one. That's terrible.
Do you
It makes me sad.
Do you still have your wild magic going for your turn after turn? So you still have your tendrils.
Yep.
So I have to make a con save again? Yeah?
Yep.
All right. Ooh, that's an 8. So
Yep, so that's a fail. Ooh, 12. At least I rolled 1 dice well.
highest you can get, right?
Yeah.
All right, and you're gonna stay right there, I'm assuming. So Vilfin,
Yep.
you've just gotten out of the grapple. He's just gotten out of your grapple. He's
No,
just
you fucking don't.
yelled at Ima. What are you gonna do?
I'm close enough. I would have heard what he said to Ima and what the conversation was. I'm just going to beat on him with not intending to kill him, to render him unconscious. So my attacks will be non-lethal.
All right.
So first attack is crap with 11.
No, it's gonna miss.
Oh, natural 1. Jesus Christ.
I'm glad I'm not the only one rolling shit tonight.
Yeah. I'm gonna burn a key point for flurry of blows. And try again. That's better. 25 to hit.
Ooh, yeah, that is. Yep.
Fuck, another natural 1. Jesus Christ. 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
11 in.
Kidney shot.
All right.
And that is pretty much it.
All right, you're gonna stay where you're at
Yeah.
as well. It is.
Yeah.
Cray. Just for reference, again, you yelled to Nat, "What are we doing with this guy?" And did Nate say anything back out loud? Because Cray is looking around.
Yeah,
and she's
they
just
would
gonna-
have. They would have heard that. If we can keep him for information, do it. But if he dies, he dies.
All right. She sees all of you guys there. She's going to put a shield up on Ima. So Ima, until the start of your next turn, you have a +5 to your AC. So you'll get that. Because she's not too sure if she should hit with a firebolt, which she loves, or just kind of stay. So she's thinking it over. She's going to stay where she's at. Zenora, you're up. I think you need it.
Nora's dropped the firewall, so his concentration's gone. It doesn't say whether it's an action to drop it, because you lose it if you lose concentration.
You just lose concentration. That's all. Yeah.
Yep. So Nora is going to walk up to where she can hear it. So she's going to walk to here, I think you pointed to. And she's going to have both scimitars out to attack.
Okay.
If they come through.
And you're going to hold.
I'm gonna hold for a slash for an attack. I can only do one attack with one of the scimitars, I just realised.
Okay. Alright, that's what you do. Alright, you're going to hold. Ima, you are up.
Ima's going to, still holding him with his left hand, still sort of trying to shake him. He's going to draw out one of his blades, basically stick it to the guy's knee, and say, "Tell me what you're talking about," and I'm going to attack with the sword, effectively trying to push it into his knee.
Alright.
13 to hit.
That misses. So.
And then he's going to lean on the sword and have it slide off his knee and miss.
Yeah.
And then he's got to pull it up and have another shot because he gets to attack Dragon.
Alright.
Which is 16 to hit.
16. It is.
He's going to lean hard on the sword and push it into his knee, and he's going to take 5 damage from it.
Alright. How much damage again?
5.
5.
And he's going to basically shaking him, saying, "Who is Draven?"
Alright. That is all for you. Alright, I've got to move some peoples. One's going to come through this door. Zenithor, you have held your position. You can make your attack very quickly. So you see
And he most certainly will. With the was it a flail or a mace at the
they
elementals
had
were
it.
using?
They had a flail.
Alright. So with the flail, and I'm going to equip my shield, I'm going to attack.
Alright.
Sorry. I'll just use my longsword attack anyway. Let's see. Oof. 12 to hit.
That's gonna just miss, just barely miss on this one.
Alright.
It's a little bit different.
Second attack is no better, 8.
Oh no! So you flail. You're not used to this flail. You want your polearm back. So you miss. You swing. Are you gonna stay right there and block his way kind of thing, or are you gonna?
Yeah, I can't use the pole arm because if he's too close in.
Yeah.
I have to be in 10 meters. It's a 10-foot reach.
Alrighty, no problem. So you're gonna hold right there, and
Yep.
it was still his turn. So he's going to see you there, and he is going to make a melee attack against you. Bring these things up. Does a 16 hit?
No, it does not.
Alright. So he's gonna miss on that.
As he attacks, Nate brings up his shield to block the attack.
Alright. Zenora, from where you're at, you see further down this way, the kitchen door is open, and you see almost, I think you can see, let me go look at you right here. You can see a body on the ground of a half-orc woman, which you remember to be the cook. She's laying there, and you hear help, but you can't see anyone. So that's this person's attack. That's all they can do. Conrad, you're up.
Okay. I have a clear line of sight to that fanatic,
Oop.
or whatever the hell it is, right?
Yeah, just barely from the corner, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna
On
take
the
2
side.
shots at him. 28 to hit.
That is. Oh, that's right. You had a hold too. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. 12 damage to him.
12 damage.
He's still alive.
Yes, we can say this is your. We can say this is your holding action if you want.
No, that's okay. 15 to hit.
15 does hit.
Okay. And 12 damage. Again.
All right.
And then that's it.
All right. So that is one attack. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking at something really quick here. All right. As you do that, now Zenithor, it's your official turn.
So he will do the same. Hopefully do better.
These look a little bit tougher. You don't know if they're...
14.
14 does hit.
Okay. Now, obviously, what I've done, just so I understand the damage, I've just added a standard flail.
Okay, yep.
But if there's anything special with it, obviously I'll see what happens.
Alright.
That is 10 bludgeoning damage.
Alright. This man falls to the ground with his head flailed in, making a mess in the doorway. You do hear other people out further beyond out in the stable, but you can choose to hold your other action or you can choose to go. Do you? Or you can move to the backs.
I will say I hear voices from the other door from this corridor.
Alright, and that's...
If anybody... If we're gonna stay, we stay. Otherwise, let's get what we need to get done here and move.
Alright.
So for now, I will wait. I will hold.
Alright.
Yep.
Nora, you also hear now chanting from further down in there, where that direction is in the south, past the kitchen. And it is now these guys' turns. They're gonna try and move in. One's gonna see you and try and get right up there. I'm having a hard time. He's going to cast Command. So I need you, Zenithor, to make a Wisdom saving throw, which I think you're pretty good at, but he's going to try to say run, but you do not run. You stand firm and just stare at him, growling. He's going to stay there, and this one is also going to move through. It's very hard to move in boundary, and he is going to try to do Sacred Flame, so you'll need to make a Dex save, which you have a +4 to.
10.
Is that plus your +4? Because you have that aura. So.
Yeah, that's equal. Oh, hang on. What the? No, that was Dex save. So yeah.
Yep.
7 + 3.
All right. It's gonna.
Hang on.
So 1d8.
Yeah, because I have a -1 on Dex or.
Gotcha.
How does that work actually? Yeah, -1 because -1 on Dex. So I guess that's why it's a +3 instead of a +4.
Yeah, I might add it for you. We'll look at it on the break.
If
But you only get one.
If,
One damage.
One.
I feel really bad about that. 1 damage. It's Bax's turn. He is going to look at the three of you. He's going to try and shield bash. Takes out his shield and bashes against this Minotaur in front of him for an 18. Does that hit you, Redlek?
Yep.
Alright, you will take 11 bludgeoning damage. Are you a medium creature?
Yep.
Okay. You need to make a strength save for me. He's trying to ram with all his might against you.
Strength. 24.
Ooh, yeah. You needed a 15. So you stay strong where you're at as he's trying to knock you down. You're not going down. That's going to be his turn for now. We are back up to you. It's your turn to retaliate. And I'll take this wall flame off.
I told you to shut up and lay down. I'm gonna smash him with my horns again.
All right.
It worked so well the last time.
Let me keep that up.
Eesh. 13.
13 misses. Another.
22.
That's gonna hit.
4. 8 piercing damage.
8 piercing damage.
And then I'm going to use Hammering Horn, so he needs to make a strength save now.
Alright. Strength save of 23.
Yep, so he saves. So I try and push him, and he does not move either.
You guys are just pushing against each other, basically, in this test of strength. And is that all for you?
Yep, that's it.
Alright, Vilfin. You see them pushing against each other. Ima's stabbing at his knee.
But at this point, Vilfin's anger's going to get the better of him. He's just going to say, fuck it. And he's just going to start beating on him, this time with the intent to kill. 21 to hit on the first. Hits. 25 on the second.
Nice. Yep.
With a total of 20 points of bludgeoning damage, both kidney shots. Just laying into his kidneys. Going to spend a key point to do it again. Another 2 kidney shots. 20 to hit.
Yep.
18 to hit.
Yep.
7 plus 11, so 18 points of bludgeoning damage. Just pummeling into his kidneys as hard as I can.
You're wearing him down as the red light's holding him, pushing against him, and you're hitting into him. He's starting to get a little bloody, pummeled. Anything else for you?
No, that's pretty much it. He's gonna stay there and just wail on this guy.
All right. It's Cray's turn. Cray's saying that you guys are just damaging him now. Are you concentration? No, strength. Okay. She's gonna firebolt him again.
Actually, Wilson will scoot around behind him.
With a nat 20. Alright, damage of firebolt is 1d10. So it's gonna be 10 plus. Alright. She's damaging him. This fireball shoots out between Ima and Redlac, hitting him as he's getting punched at. It is now Denora's turn. What would you like to do? I think you're muted because I don't hear you.
Oh, well, that would explain why. I said something no one heard. I'm going to yell out saying, I can hear chanting and people down here. Someone come up with me. And I'm going to move so I can see, but I'm not going to be in the line of sight, so I'm going to kind of be on the side at the moment.
Okay.
So I can see.
Alright. So what you see from your perspective, so you can see her figure from what your eyesight.
Yeah.
You see a trapdoor over here in the kitchen, and you see she is lying motionless on the ground with a pool of blood around her. So the voice might not be from her.
Can I see her breathing?
No. You do not.
And
We have 6 seconds. So in that
I'm
6
going to
seconds,
turn around and say, as my action, because I've already done my free action, there's a trap door here. Right. And I can hear chanting down that way, can't I?
You hear a person chanting, yeah. A single person.
Yeah, so I'm going to say I can hear someone chanting and there's a trap door. That's my action. And as my bonus, well, that is my action, I guess. I can't do...
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see.
Stay right about there?
Yep. I can't hold an action because I've already done it. Yep, that's it. That's all I can do.
Ima, you're up.
Ima's basically going to say, well, you're not going to tell me, I'll find somebody else who will. And she's going to draw out a second sword and basically attack with both blades.
Alright.
With the intent to kill. 21 with first.
Ooh, yes.
And 16 with a second.
16 does hit. I'm looking. Gotta get back to his stats. Yes, 16 does hit as well. So.
Okay, so the first one is 4 plus add dreadful strikes, which I forgot to do 4. So 4 plus 2.
2. Yep.
Which.
I got that.
8. And then the second one is 8 damage.
Ooh, nice. Alright, you're wearing him down. You guys are whittling him down. You're staying still where you're at?
And he's effectively gonna stab both blades into his, like, where his shoulders are.
Yeah, as he's pushing against Rattlelag. He cries out in pain.
And then he draws his blades out, back out again. He's not gonna move, he's just gonna say, "You could have made this easy."
You see the blood start to trickle. He's clenching his teeth. It is this cultist. No, it's not. Because he is dead. You hear the Nora from this place. You start to hear help, and it almost sounds like someone's just muffled that voice midway. And that's their turn. Conrad, you're up.
Right, first thing Conrad's gonna go, oh, now we're killing him. And launch 2 arrows at that guy.
The bartender, yeah. Next.
Yeah. 22 to hit.
That hits.
9 damage. And 27 to hit.
That definitely hits.
10 damage.
These arrows piercing by 1. You've got him down on one knee now. He's kind of pushing against, but still like hanging on. He's bleeding. He's grunting out in pain. Is that it for you? Are you going to move?
Oh no, I'm gonna stay on my nice little vantage point.
Zenithor, you are up. You got 2 people in the hallway.
Okay. He will just 2 attacks straight on that one now. 16 to hit.
16 hits.
For 6 points of bludgeoning.
6. All right. He's still up.
He will slightly move in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And take a second attack on this guy here.
All right. So 1 for each of them.
Yep. 10 to hit.
That's gonna miss. He's gonna double.
He will hold his ground. He will yell out. Anyone can help Z do it.
All right. So you guys hear that from Zenithor as he's gone out of your vision in the hallway. It is now this cultist and then this cultist's turn. They're gonna try and have you. No, they're gonna make a melee attack. So, what do they have plus to their hit? Okay. Use real dice. This one's sneaky. Okay, it does a 15 hit.
It does not hit.
Awesome. The second guy, I'm gonna try. Does a 21 hit.
21 does hit.
Okay. Gate 3d10. So he's gonna try and touch you, and you see this necrotic energy coming out from his fingertips. You're gonna take 17 necrotic damage as he tries to inflict wounds upon you. And that is his turn. And it is Bax's turn. Over here. He is going to attempt. So your Shield of Faith is down now, Ima. He's going to attempt to hit you, which I know Radlac, you'll probably want to do your reaction He's going to have to make 3 melee attacks against you. So far, it's looking like he's going to miss. He's got a 12, an 8, and a 22. I believe the 12 and 8 miss you.
That's correct.
Yep, 22 hits. Okay. He's going to give you 17 damage as he takes his spear and spears at you. And gives a cry out, because it's taking all he's got to do so. Radalak, you see this, and it's your turn to retaliate.
I'm just gonna punch him in the face.
Go ahead.
22 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
5 bludgeoning.
Alright, how do you punch him as he goes down?
Square in the face.
Punch him. He falls down. He's no longer. You want to move to help anybody, or you staying put? I left this wall here because it is now cut the floor alight. So if you move, you'll have to go around if you're going down that way.
Oh, so it's my go now?
Yeah.
'Cause that was my reaction.
Oh yeah, he's
Yep.
yeah. It's your go now.
Alright,
He's
so
gone.
I'm going to move down to help Zenora. So if I jump up here,
Yep, you can do so, and then drop down. It's not a very tall stage.
so
So 10
Damn it.
there. Yeah. You can make it down that way.
yeah, I've got 40. So 40.
There you go. Oh,
And I will dash, so I'll do another 40 since I
nice.
don't see anyone else. And I will lose my rage, obviously.
Yeah.
So I think I make it to Zenora.
Yep, 40 feet to Zenora. There you go.
You won't lose your rage until next round unless your attack will be hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. And now, Vilfin, you've seen him get punched.
Dolphin's probably pretty much going to follow suit.
You gonna follow? Dash?
Follow Radalak. He's going to move to there first, bring himself out to here, and then, yeah, dash
Yep, you guys can
to
make
aid
it.
Zenora.
Alright. Cray, let's see what she can see. Know of her vision, if I did her vision or not. I did not. I'm gonna assume that she can see right about there, because that's where that guy is. I didn't do her token properly. She's gonna try and firebolt. So that is a miss. She's gonna miss. So she's gonna stay put. Zenora, you're up.
I would have known. It's too late now, but I would have known that the fire was burning still. I didn't realize that was the fire. Otherwise, I would have done a spell.
That's okay. It was probably little tiny flecks of growing embers, and you just didn't notice till now.
Yeah. I'm going to move to here. I'm going to lift up the trap door.
Alright. There's a ladder going down into in a faint blue glow down there in the darkness. You hear chanting
Down there.
from a female.
Alright. I can't see anything, not even with my dark vision.
You can see down below. There's just the ground, but you can't see like in. You'd have to go down the ladder to get in there.
Sonora's going to wave to Vilfin, because that's who she can see, and point down. Sonora's going to... How far down is it?
Probably like
The
10
ladder.
feet.
Okay, I still got. So that would be all my movement. But so what can I see once I'm down there?
So you're moving down the ladder?
Yep.
So I will put you in there.
Okay.
And you see the blacksmith, which I don't believe you met yet before.
I've never met.
So crates and barrels and containers, like holding the foods and drinks, have been pushed aside to make room for this large copper statue at the far side of the room. It depicts a four-armed storm god holding lightning bolts in each hand, and before the statue stands Tiga. And behind it, in the corner, you see Martisha, the inn's owner. She is bound with rope. It must have been her that was crying out, because she now has a bruised and bloodied face, and she's got a gag across her mouth. She doesn't look like she's mortally wounded, but she is like sitting there kind of hunched over.
Okay, well, since I used my action to open the trap door, I think that's all I can do. Because I used my action to open the trap door.
And I'm going to turn her around because I'm going to turn her around because she doesn't see you yet right now.
Yep. No worries.
So, you're going to stay there? Alright.
Yeah, I can't do anything until next turn, so I'm done.
Back up to my thingy. Ima, back over here to you. I'm going to go through my map here. There you are. You're back up at this stage. So he's just fallen. What are you going to do?
Ima's gonna basically grab him by the scruff of the neck and say, when you see Talos, tell him who sent you. And then Ima's going to move up to, not with the ruler I'm using, move up to there to see if Zenithor's okay, and then he's going to whip out his bow and attack
Alright.
that guy. Because he wouldn't have known those two guys were there until he got to that.
Until we got there. Very good.
And so that's 17 to hit.
That is.
That's 6 plus 1 for Dreadful Spike, so 7 points total.
Okay.
And I think I can attack twice.
Yes. Again.
16 to hit.
That hits.
And 8 points of damage.
8. It's not looking very good. Alright, is that it for you?
He's going to say to Zenithor that everyone else seems to have followed Zenora. It's just me, you, and the other chick whose name I can't remember. And
Okay, 6 seconds, yeah.
And our Overwatch is still up on the stairs.
Alright. It is now Morticia's turn down here. Woo! Lots of mouse scrolling. Morticia's gonna look up and see you, Zenora, and she's gonna move her eyes at like this corner of the room where you see 2 blades, like obviously maybe her blades. She's kind of seeming like if you can help her, she will help you. That's her turn. Conrad, it's your turn. You're ready.
Alright,
Well, it
so I'm on that one right there, going to cast Prestidigitation and snuff the flames.
All right, very good.
Then I'm going to move to here. Maybe not there, it would probably be there. Yeah, it would be there.
Yeah.
And then attack that guy.
All right.
We'll do 1 attack, and it's a nat 1, so...
That's gonna miss anyway. Yeah.
That's a miss. Yeah, that's it.
That's it for you. You don't have 2
That's
attacks
all
per
of
action.
I do, but
Oh, you did press it, did it? Yeah. Yeah, okay, well. Alright.
technically I shouldn't have done an
Yeah,
attack
you
either.
shouldn't have done an attack, but it missed, so
It's alright.
we're good. Nate, now it's your turn.
Okay, just swinging at this guy.
Swinging at him. He's not looking so good, so.
$22 to hit.
That's definitely gonna hit.
7 bludgeoning damage. Oh, sorry, 10. 10, sorry.
Alright.
10.
10. This guy falls down with a smack of the flail. You have the one standing next to him remaining.
Yep.
He's looking a little worried.
15 to hit.
15 hits.
6 bludgeoning damage.
6. Okay, he's looking rough. That is it for you. Got a bonus action ready?
At the moment, no. I'm trying to reserve what I can because I spent a lot in the previous battle, so I am just holding.
Alright. I'm gonna make an insight roll real quick for Tiga. Ooh, that's pretty good. She turns around. Scroll back over. I'm gonna zoom out so it's easier on me. She looks at what Morticia's looking at, and she turns around and she's gonna see you. And she is going to smile, but with like a smile of absolute hate almost, and rage. And she is gonna try and move forward to you. Once I can see her. I don't have my token up either. She's gonna move towards you, Zenora. She's got a great axe. Oof. That's a nat 20. So that's gonna be 23 slashing. But she's gonna stay there. And Morticia's gonna like make some noise, like trying to get her ropes undone. That's her turn. It is this cultist's turn over here. He's going to attack at Denethor. He's going to try anyway. He's just going to make a dagger attack now for a 19.
19 just hits.
14. Alright, 5 piercing for you. Then he's going to make one more attack. But it's going to miss with a 7. And that's him done. And now this statue starts to animate as you see Tiga's bracers, the bracers with the lightning bolts on that Vilfin had described start to make a chain to this statue, and it starts to electrify almost. It's going to start moving its arms with its mini lightning bolts and start to animate, and that's going to take, I'm going to have that take an action to do because she is bringing it to life basically. We're up to Redelac, I do believe. Redelac, you saw Zenora motion and go down into the cellar.
Yep, so I'll do the same.
Okay, just head on over and it should port you over there.
Boop.
Boop. You see, there's room enough to go around her if you want. You can make it around. So if you wanted to go past and... There, yeah.
Alright. Alright, I will just look around and then attack the woman that's just in combat with
Alright.
Zenora. $22 to hit on the first,
22 hits.
and 12 on the second.
12 misses.
Yep.
So you get ahead of him.
So that's 14 points of slashing damage.
Alright. Nice.
And I will use Hammering Horns again, so DC saving throw.
All right. That's a con, right?
Yep. Strength, sorry.
Oh, whoops.
Strength.
Okay. Still bad. It's a 12?
Yep, so she gets pushed 10 feet away.
Oh, nice. Alright. I think that's 10 feet. Hang on, let me look. Well. Yeah. So she was right there. So that's 15. So it'd be right behind you, actually. She'd be moving. There you go.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Yes, you do.
I'll take it. And I've got my sword out still.
Yep, you get your flaming scimitar.
No, just my normal
Okay.
golden claw scimitar. Which doesn't mean much. Where are you, scimitar? There you are. Nope, I missed.
Alright. Is that it for you, Radlac? You did the hammering horns and all that? I do believe it is Bilfin's turn. Yep, it is. Bilfin.
I'll just ask Zenora if she's okay in a little bit.
Alright. You're...
And Bilfin will follow suit.
Bloop.
I think that'll give me about 10 feet left. Get around there.
Morticia's seeing all these people trying to wiggle and inch her way over, but...
And I will...
Like I said, you can get past in that hallway. There's space enough.
Yeah, so I've got enough movement to get me to about there. Sort of squeeze past Radlac, sort of get him beside him there.
There you go.
And pummel the crap out of her,
Go for it.
hopefully.
Let me go back down to her. See where she's at. Alright. Go for it.
No.
No? Oh, no.
10 does a 10 to hit. Second one, 19.
That is it.
11 points of bludgeoning damage. And this probably won't work, but we'll give it a shot. Stunning strike.
Ooh, okay.
So she needs to make a con save, DC 13.
Save. Oh, she fails with a 5.
She is stunned.
Nice. She can't move now.
So, yeah, she is stunned until the end of my next turn.
Okay. Nice.
So that will give all attacks against her advantage.
Okay. And that's it for you as you
That's it for me.
do that. Cray is... Poor Cray. She's missed with her firebolt. She's going to try again. We're going to see what she gets. She's going to miss again with a 6. So she's kind of looking a little dejected and looking at her hands like... Zenora, you're up.
Okay, so she'll also automatically fail strength and dex saves as well.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to her. I'm going to come around. Whoops, I'm gonna do this, don't I? So I'm gonna go here. I'm going to put my hands on the braces. And I'm going to do spell magic at 3rd level, and I know I have to roll for it.
Ooh, okay, you roll. I'm going to read this thing about Tiga real quick.
It's only a roll.
Natural
if the-
20!
It's only a roll if the spell is of 3rd level.
Yeah.
If the magic itself is a 3rd level or higher.
Yeah, it's a natural 20. It's a natural 20. It's a natural 20.
And that's...
Crossing fingers.
I know, I'm still reading. Oh, what time is it? I'm going to say... Okay, so what level are you casting it?
3rd level, because that's all I got.
3rd level?
I had to roll. Pardon? Yeah, and it's a natural 20.
You do cast it, and it looks like the connection between Talos and her starts to flicker, and it stays firm. Unfortunately, I got a nat 22 also.
Oh,
Because it doesn't say, so I was like, I'll just roll a dice. But I will give you this for your nat 20. Also with your passive perception, because you got a nat 20, and I feel like you should be rewarded for that. You see the lightning bolts, and you know, and you're looking at this connection, and you're looking at Mortician, and you notice that these bracers she's made are powering this statue, and once these minutes are up, this statue will wreak havoc. So these bracers on her are powering her.
okay. Free action. Get these braces off of her. I'm going to, because she's stunned and can't attack me, I'm going to move over here, grab Morticia's swords, and then I think I've got another 10, so I think I can go here.
Okay.
What can I use for my bonus action?
If you want to make a bonus action to slide him over, I'll let you make a dex to see if you can aim.
Alright. I'll roll him to her. I'll
make a
throw
dex check and see if you can aim him right at her, or they scooch to the side.
Roll on that one.
I'll make it real low, so 10 and 10 and above.
13.
You got it. You just got it.
And that one, you throw them at her and skewer
Yeah.
her.
You aim Radlack in the head.
13.
They bounce off the statue and hit Vilfin's beard.
Yep.
Oh, come on.
No.
Oh, yeah, 13.
13, she gets it and she stops it with her ankle, and she starts using her feet to start grabbing it behind her and starts cutting. That's it for you.
I'm just going to have the, so how do I turn it so, yeah, I'm on the side thing.
Oh.
Looking at both
So
areas.
if you want to do your thing, you just click on your token and you hold down Control and spin your mouse wheel, if that's what you're trying to do. So
yeah,
I'll let you do that.
So.
All right, that's you, Ima. Where is it? Ima's all the way over here. It is your turn. You see one cultist left. And
What sort of condition is the cultist in?
What'd you say?
What sort of condition is the cultist in?
He is, he's not looking too good. He's got a big dent in his health. He's got a lot of blood coming out of him.
Ima's going to say, I think you guys have got this. I'll go help the others. And then I'm going to walk down the room, which probably I'll get halfway across the room, I think.
You can use a dash action, which doubles your movement speed if you want to do that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's an action to take, and it makes, I think if you're 40, it makes it 80.
Yeah, I'm 35.
Okay, so you'll get 70.
Sweet, so
There
get
you
down
go.
to...
Get down to there.
Not with the ruler, I won't. Yeah.
Yeah, right there. All right.
And that's too.
All right.
Spread that'll do.
And it is now, okay, Morticia's turn. I'm going to make a roll for her with my dice tower. Let's see, 15. She got a 5. She's still going to be cutting. Conrad, you're up.
2 arrows at
Too many.
that guy.
I'm assuming you meant the cultist, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do these. So, dirty 20 and a 29.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
So 12 and 12, so 24 damage.
Alright, 2 arrows, boom, boom, hits him. He backs up twice with the arrows hitting him in the chest, and he falls down. You guys don't have anybody close by around you now? Are you going to move?
After that, I'm also going to say, Xenator, is there any more coming?
And is that you going to move?
No, I'm not going to move until I actually get a response.
Well, he's going to say it on his turn, but yeah. Okay, so you're holding. Okay. Zenithor, it's your turn. So there you go. You can answer.
What will I need to roll?
For perception, maybe to hear, unless you want to move out to the stables and look and come back.
Door's already open, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Can you see?
Alright, I'll have a peeky boo.
Have a peeky boo. Is that as far as you're going out?
God, it just does not want me to do it.
I can move you if you need me to move you. You don't see anything from where you're at. Unless you move a little further. I may look up. Wow. What? Wait.
No,
See, they're
I'm not.
very well hidden. Alright,
Yep.
so
I'll go back.
you don't hear. You see,
Shut
you
the
don't.
door. I'm gonna go back and grab one of the chairs and put it up against, trying to use it up against the lock so they can't
Alright,
open the door.
got it.
So I don't know, I can't see from where I am, but I feel we need to help the others.
Alright, and that's your turn? Yep. Oh, you're muted. Are you muted?
I've pretty much moved, so
Alright,
I assume that's all my movement taken
Okay.
to
Got
do
it.
all that.
we will go to Tiga. Tiga has to make a save against your stun, right? Or no, she just can't do anything at all until your turn, right?
Yeah, until the
Okay.
end of my
Yeah.
next turn, end of my turn,
Alright, so
she
she's-
automatically becomes unstunned at the end of my next turn.
Okay. So it is the statue. Its turn. It's going to move forward. I know this is big and bulky, but I couldn't find a statue. To the first person.
I can't even see the token.
I can't
You
see it
can't.
either.
Maybe because it's hidden.
Oh look, I can see it.
It's a big wave because they didn't have a picture of
I'll
it.
wave back.
It's a copper thing, four arms, lightning bolts. It's going to make a multi-attack, which is a headbutt, and it lashes out with each of its arms for 5 attacks. 24, 17. I hate this because I don't want to hit Sonora. 25,
Such as D&D.
21. And 24. So those all hit. The headbutt is going to be 10. And I'll add up. So 6 on the first arm, 12 on its second arm attack, 10 on its third arm attack, and in its last attack is another 12 as it hits you with slashing damage.
Zenora's down.
Alright. So Nora is down.
Yeah.
Ratalac, you see this happen with this statue coming forward, and you see Martisha trying desperately. She's cutting at her ties now. What do you want to do? You got Tiga right in front of you.
The Radlac quickly puts away the sword, grabs his old friend, the great axe, out. Reckless attack,
Go for it.
straight across the middle.
Alright. Well, you have advantage, yeah?
I'm gonna burn that.
Advantage, yes.
13
You
hits.
got natural advantage because she's stunned.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You really don't need the reckless, but
That's true.
I'll let you save if you want to save it for later. And just
It adds damage, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
so what were those rolls again?
12 and 13.
Okay, the 13 hits. So
Yep. That's my first attack.
how much does she take?
10 on the first.
Alright.
And then my second attack. $17.
Ooh.
So that is
Yeah.
12 points.
12? Okay.
And then I will try and jam her out of the way again, so the strength save.
Okay, strength save for her. Yeah.
Yep, and she can't.
She fails automatically.
She's gonna fail automatically. She got an 8 anyway, so she would have failed.
Yep, so I push her out of the way, and then I run over to Zenora.
So that's gonna move her back 10 feet, yeah?
Yep. And then I'll just stand over top.
Oh, here, I'll move to the side then, because... Oh, wait. Where'd you go? Oh, you're just over the top of her. I gotcha. I gotcha.
Standing on it.
Vilfin. You're up.
I move back in to her. What am I going to do here? Heard what Nora said about the braces. She's stunned, she can't do anything. Ah, fuck it, I'm just going to pummel the crap out of it. Advantage. 19 to hit on the first.
19 hits.
15 on the second.
15, yep, hits.
So first lot of damage, we got 8 was 13 plus 8 is 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice. She goes down and then slowly raises back up. Not looking good.
Spend a key point, flurry of blows.
Alright.
25 to hit.
25 hits.
And the 19.
19 hits.
Plus 13, so 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
She goes down again, seemingly dead, and then raises back up with that chain of lightning still attached to the statue.
Not much else that Will can do. He's confused, he's angry. Why won't you stay dead? And we'll start to try and remove the braces.
Alright, so...
With bonus action, if you allow.
Alright, bonus action. Okay, so this is going to be a sleight of hand. It's going to be pretty high. Go make it from what it says, so go and make a sleight of hand. You're going to try and remove them real quick?
Yeah, no.
No.
7.
Alright, so you try and move them. They're tacked on there right now. So, is that it for you?
Yep.
Alright. We are up to Cray. Cray's gonna say to everyone, go help your friend. I'll check on the other rooms. And she's gonna take off that way. And it is Nora's turn around. Nora, you need to make your save. Oh, I make the save, don't I? Alright, we'll mark it down. And it is now Ima's turn. Ima, you've made a dash.
Can I dash again?
You can if you like. So you are, let me look. It's showing me 49 feet from the thing. I'm using the wrong thing. 20 feet to the door, yeah.
20 to the door. There's
20 feet to the...
No, I can't go through the door. Well, let me go through the door.
I'll pop you on the other side. You might be stuck on a wall or something. Can you move now?
Yeah, I think so. So that's what, 25 to there. And then I'd see the trapdoor, wouldn't I?
Yes, you would.
Good.
And you would have heard Zenora and them say there's a trapdoor back here. So, good down.
25, no, not the ruler again. 30, 40 to there.
Alright.
And then about 70 points. So 60 to the corner.
Yep. then you see all of that
So
happening.
that's an action, right?
That's a movement.
That
Yeah,
dash
the
was-
dash is an action, yeah. So you have a
Brilliant.
bonus action.
I'm gonna move forward to there,
Okay.
and then I think I've got a bonus action somewhere. Oh, it's tough.
You do have I think you do have a healing spirits of bonus action. You have some others.
Yes, I just have to find it. Yes, there it is. I will use Healing Spirit at 3rd, and I'll drop it on top of Lenora.
Okay.
Who will get 8 points of healing damage.
And Nora, as you breathe the life in from your unconscious state, you see Radalak standing right over you. You are still prone, so it'll take your movement to get you back up. Is that it for you, Ima?
Yes,
All right.
that'll do.
Morticia. She's got to be free by now. God. Okay, thank God. All right. She is free. She's going to move up to the... Let's see how far that is. Yep. She's going to move up to Tiga. And she's going to say, "You bitch." And she's going to make a multi-attack with her scimitars, trying to cut off Tiga's arms. The 19 and a 15, which both hit. 7 and 7, so 14. So that is her turn. Conrad, you are up. And you might be muted. Conrad.
Oh, sorry.
It's you.
Got too many people with the same similar name. Okay, so I'm gonna dash, and I think the furthest I can actually get is to this table here. So that's basically what I'm gonna do.
I don't see you. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I'm upstairs still,
Yeah, okay, you haven't moved yet.
so yeah, basically there, and that's my turn.
Alright, Xanathor.
Okay. So I will also
Do the
dash. So that gives me 70. So let me just roll that out. So that's 20 to there. Oh, so the wall thingo. And then, yep, pretty much behind Conrad.
Alright, there we go. It's gonna be. Oh, sorry, guys. Tiga's turn, and after this, we'll take a break. I mean, after the battle. So, finally over. Tiga's turn. She's gonna make a multi attack at Vilfin. So, that is 3 attacks.
Bring it on.
19.
Hits.
7's gonna miss, and a 9's gonna miss. So you're gonna get only 6 slashing damage. She lays into you with her
Monk
weapon.
dodge.
Yep. You're gonna
Can't
use your
hit me,
dodge reaction. All right.
No, I'm just dodging the attacks.
Okay.
Getting all
Sensible
matrix up in
attack.
here.
You're missing attacks. Yeah. All right. So you're dodging. She's getting very angry. Talos statue.
I'm gonna take a sentinel attack on.
Go for it.
Gonna try and lop her arms off. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Yeah. For 7.
She falls down again and gets back up, which I should have said when Morticia did that too, and I forgot. Still that chain to the statue. Do you wish to... I'm going to get everybody to make an insight roll at this point.
Dolphin won't make it.
18.
6.
What'd you get, Ima?
6.
Okay, Zenora again. Those bracers need to come off somehow, and it seems like you cannot bring her down while those bracers are on. I'm gonna have Martisha make a roll too. She got a 20, so she damn well knows it now. All right, Redlac, it's now your attack. But you're standing over Zenora, and Zenora is, you see her come to consciousness. And I'm assuming the healing spirit, because it hit over Zenora, it's in a space. It's a spatial thing, so you would have also got 8 healing as well, probably. But you'll have to move in order for her to get up.
I'm going to step to the side, and I'm going to try and grapple the lady here.
Go for it.
So that someone can remove the braces.
Versus strength. So I got a 15.
And I got a natural 1.
So she
That's
jerks.
so many.
So she jerks away from you. Vilfin, what would you like to do? You see Radlet grapple. Are you muted, Vilfin? Oh, you are.
Yes. I'm going to attempt to do the same, not with that roll, but I'll re-roll with the advantage I do have.
All right, we'll
You
do the
son of a
strength versus
bitch.
strength. She
Never
got
mind.
a 13. All right. It's Cray's turn. Cray has found hostages that were going to be used for after the sacrifice. Zenora, you have come to consciousness. It's your turn to move to get up.
Does Nora get that 15 as well, since they're in the same space?
The healing, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll add 15 to my healing, because, you know, I kind of need that.
You see?
And then,
I don't know.
so,
Yeah, it's a space thing, so you would have got it.
say, 8. I accidentally stuffed up, so 8. So give me a sec, because I accidentally hit damage, because we always do damage.
So heal for 15, and then heal back again for 15 again.
So, give me a sec, because this is being a pain in the ass. So 15 again,
Yeah.
on top of that.
If you've done your 15 and you accidentally had damage, then yeah. You,
And then I got the... So did you roll again on top of that?
I don't think Ima did you? No.
So
So
it's
8
just
was the first turn,
8 was the
Yeah.
first one,
15.
and then 15 was the second turn.
Yeah, so that's it.
and then does it trigger again on my turn?
It will trigger again on your turn.
So it's my turn now.
Oh,
So yeah.
okay.
Alright, so I am going to... I want to get... I'm going to...
That was 11 healing.
11. There you go. So you're in between this statue. There is a tether of electricity to Tiga. She is focusing on Vilvin right now. Matricia is trying to figure out how to get these bracers off, and you see Redlac trying to grapple as well as Vilfin.
Okay, so Nora is actually going to attempt to take the braces off of her.
You can sleight
So
of hand.
she's... sleight of
Wanna
hand,
try it?
okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Do you have an advantage? I do believe you got an advantage for error.
I've got 2 advantages and an inspo. What's the inspo do?
I
Just
think
not the
this adds
DM
a 10.
inspo. Alright, well I will do that if I have to. That's so sleight of hand. That's an 18.
Mm-hmm.
And if I need to go higher, I will add that 10.
You need to go higher.
All right.
add the 10.
Do I have to do a D10 or just 10 itself?
Just, we'll do it for drama. We'll roll a d10. You need a 20.
Okay, I'm at 18. 20 dead on.
Oh my God! Really? Ooh! You see, Zenora. Tiga doesn't understand that she's down. She doesn't pay attention. Zenora comes up and sees this clasp and flips the bracers off. Tiga immediately falls to the floor, dead. The statue is going to take some damage. So, let me roll this real quick. It's going to take 28 force damage from the lost connection between the two. That's going to hit as well. And it's going to blow everybody back about 20 feet. So, put yourselves back this way about 20 feet, if you will, for me. And basically hitting you guys against the wall. You're gonna take half of that, so 14.
Okay. Thank you for my heals. I add a bonus action. So for my bonus action.
Well, I mean, you did it, so we're out of initiative. But yeah, if you want to say something.
Oh, we're out of initiative. It's gone, is
we
it?
take bludgeoning damage being thrown against the
Yes,
wall?
you took 14.
Yeah, 14.
14.
Yeah.
So we're out of initiative now?
Yeah. The broken connection destroyed the statue.
Okay. We should probably go up and
I'm gonna make a roll.
see.
Is she dead?
She is dead. You do
want
not
me
see
to
any
burn it
breath.
first?
Oh, sorry, Vilfin, I think I'm on you. And he sort of ran like, all like, get up.
Get off me, you 30 fuck.
What'd you say? You okay?
And Vilfin will wander over to the woman's dead body and just start headbutting her in the face. Just repeatedly. He's pissed off.
Repeatedly headbutting her head. Okay.
Until her face is nothing but goo.
Morticia's just like,
Yeah, you okay, Morticia?
yeah. Is my inn all right?
Hopefully I haven't burnt it to the ground. I needed to kill some cultists. Let's, and I'm going to, actually take one of the healing potions and actually have one of those. So.
Just over in the corner. They went over some papers in the corner. Said that it would set them back years if it was found out or something. It was very important to them. They kept all their stuff in that chest. I didn't. And she points to the corner of the room over here.
Okay.
Ima?
Oh. Are you going to come with me to search?
And
Ima?
at this point, I'm going to say Xanathor and Conrad, you can come down. If you want me to put you down, I can put you down there. But
Yes, please.
yes,
That's
please.
a lot easier.
Teleport, please. Okay.
Ima would say, don't worry, I'm pretty sure the rain outside would have put the fire out.
Okay, Sonora's going to go over here to where the thing is and start looking at the stuff and doing a quick scan and read.
All right. We will
If
bring.
I could,
Oh, go ahead, Ima.
if I could see, there she is. Ima's going to join her to
Okay.
Yeah,
help.
so.
While they're in their chest and everything, we'll take a brief potty break, refill our coffees.
Yes, please.
And then I'm going to put the Be Right Back on, guys, and then I'm going to play you guys a trailer that I made for our upcoming Sanctum campaign, Chapter 2. So if you stick around through the Be Right Backs, you will definitely see a trailer in there. So we're going to be right back. We had a Sanctum campaign where you can catch on our YouTube. I'll put it up here. It was a clockwork, steampunk Victorian setting. And everyone liked it so much. It was just supposed to be a one shot, and it turned into a multi-shot. And we're going to do another one. Another little mystery thing, multi-shot. So we're just calling it Sanctum Chapter 2. And here we go. So,
Zenora and Ima are rifling through that stuff actually, and Zenora is actively trying to read as much as she can quickly to get it out.
all right, let me get to my piece right here so I know exactly what you've got in there. As you guys look through the treasure chest, right, you find 500 gold pieces. Ima and both of you find 5 potions of greater healing. So I don't know who's grabbing that. I guess is it
Yeah,
all?
I'll just grab it all.
There is a spell scroll of Call Lightning and a ring of water walking.
And a ring of water walking.
Mm-hmm. And more importantly, there seems to be a rolled up scroll of paper in there. It looks like a map from what you can see.
Okay. Sonora's going to hold on to that. She has not seen... She knows... I know what it's for, but she hasn't seen that eyeglass yet.
Okay, yeah.
So she'll hold this and she'll look at it a bit later.
Okay. Do you tell the others?
So I let them know what I've got, and I said, I've got a scroll with a map here.
Wilfred's
I'll
taking
pocket
no
the
notice.
rest.
He's still pummeling the face of this woman.
Headbutting.
So Sonora will turn around and say about the scroll. I'll put the rest of the stuff in my bag, in my backpack.
Let me have a look at that map.
Oh, hello. And she hands him back the map.
All right.
Is everything upstairs all okay? No one coming out? No one worry about? Shouldn't we have a look to make sure that no one's hurt?
Cray said that she would look through the other rooms.
Maybe we should check on Cray.
The little fires, Conrad put them out.
Fire.
So the main part of the inn is fine.
Yes. Funny how I suggested that we should burn the place down, and the first thing you do is try to burn the place down.
Yes, controlled.
You've always been extremely compelling, Conrad. Vilfin, are you all right there, buddy? I think she's dead.
Right, and Bratch, what? Wiping the shit off his face. I'm alright.
Sonora will go up to Morticia and go, are there any hidden areas that they could be hiding
No.
around here?
No, that's all there is. Cray's still alive. Is anyone else still alive up there?
The cook, unfortunately, I don't think she made it.
Sarah looked visibly sad at this. She was very close, and she said, "I'll go up and see what damage there is."
Sonora's gonna put guidance on her as she goes up,
Okay.
just in case something happens and she needs an extra D4.
And she smiles at y'all and she's like, "I used to be a bandit captain. Don't worry. I still know how to fight." And she climbs up the ladder, goes to check out.
Okay, I'm going to search that statue.
All right. Do you give Zenithor the map as well? So you gave him
Oh
the
yeah,
map?
I've already given it to him.
You
I've already
searched
given
the
him the map.
statue. The statue is in just ruins. It's just crumbled bits of metal and stone and everything. It's nothing
Sonora's
to be
going to
found.
smash it up even more.
All right. So we've got Vilfin pummeling and we've got Zenora smashing.
I'm making sure it's in so many bits and pieces.
With people beating up dead things, Emma's going to sit on what looks like a bench at the back here.
Yep.
He's going to touch himself and he's going to use Cure Wounds on himself.
All right.
Because he's pretty messed up. And then he's going to drink a small healing potion, which he has as well. Which I can't remember what the heck they are.
Small healing is 2d4 plus 2. Yes, thank you.
Before Ima takes the healing potion, Nate will walk up and use the remainder 20 points of healing touch. So you get 20 points of healing damage, Ima.
Oh, amazing. Oh, I'm healed then.
Sweet damage of healing.
Meanwhile, his sister is like 40 below.
Meanwhile.
Meanwhile,
Wilfin's extremely bloody, but it's hard to tell what's his blood and what's other people's blood right now.
Everyone's looking a bit rough. Other people's blood splattered, soot, all kinds of things. So it looks.
Zenithor, I think it would be best maybe we check the forge where this piece of shit was fucking working. Might be more up there.
Yeah, well, let's see. Yeah, let's go. Let's see if we can find Cray.
Yeah.
You know the way, Vilfin, so you lead on.
Wilfin, how hurt are you?
I'm alright.
You sure?
Fine.
Okay.
Just pissed it off.
All right.
Now to look.
Just
Good work, everybody.
before we go upstairs, I need to tell you guys something. When I got hit by lightning, I saw stuff, and I'm not 100% sure what it was.
Did it have something to do with him calling you Draven?
I think so. I think they know. I'm guessing that they know who I was before I was a giraffe.
I think of. Let's go up and see if we can.
That's the only thing that makes sense.
Say what?
I mean, I'm covered in spots. I can't be mistaken for too many people.
Zenora's going to put her armor around Ima and go. Let's go up and check to see if we can find anyone else. Maybe they
Don't
may
ask,
have...
Conrad. It's a long fucking story.
Let's go see if anyone else can... If there's anyone else available that maybe can explain the Draven thing. Okay?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, let's go, Ima.
If we get time, I'll try and explain it a little bit. Just don't worry about it. It'll hurt your brain.
Question for the DM: does that name ring any bells?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, let it sit and simmer in your head for a while. You know how you sit and think
Okay,
about something.
yep.
You're like, We'll
Yeah,
wait.
I love it. Well,
And
Move
Wilfin
on.
will lead the way to the forge.
All right. So, I can move you guys for ease unless
Yeah,
be
please move us.
unless somebody wants to particularly stay behind, but I don't think anybody does. So I'm gonna move Morticia out of here too.
Zenora's gonna
Done.
have her blades out just in case.
Oops. All right. There's a dwarfen belch for ya.
Yep. I'm sorry. My guts are still not set.
You see this anvil shaped like a dolphin, and where there were hooks where these armors once were, 3 hooks, they are empty. And obviously you guys can put 2 and 2 together and realize where they're at now. And the forge is not lit, even though it shows it is right now. The door is open. All the tools seem to be there. Nothing really of note.
Who are
So
those
there's
3
no
people that I
materials?
can see?
It seems like they're they only have the materials made for that sets of armor. They had a plan. They don't really have it for anything else. So there was executing just a specific thing.
And those 3 people that I can see there?
The 3 people Cray has untied.
Okay.
So we'll put Cray down here. And she has untied them. So that's what you see.
Wilfin just wants to have a good look at that anvil. It's obviously very unusual in its shape and design anyway. Is there anything out of the ordinary about the anvil apart from the way it looks?
You don't notice anything I know. You notice it looks like it's been moved here from some other place. It didn't come with the inn. It's like they took out the old one and they have placed this one. But other than that, you don't notice anything.
Okay.
Can Nate cast detect magic on the anvil?
You may detect magic if you like.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still having? You still have your armor on, yeah? From the talos.
Yep.
Does anybody else
Yes.
still have theirs? You still
Yeah,
have
I've
the
still
helm,
got
Ima?
I've still got my helmet on.
So it's a radius of a room, yeah? Or are you just doing it on an object?
help.
You detect magic.
For the duration, you sense presence of magic within 30 feet.
Within 30 feet? All right. I'm going to say you obviously see Zenora has some magical stuff in her bag. And where's my little box? My little Reyes. And you obviously detect all the armor in the room. Nothing else. The anvil's just an anvil.
It's not a name.
So
How heavy is it?
Nothing magical about that anvil, Vilfin.
I do not know how heavy an anvil is, but I'm assuming it's your standard
be-
heavy anvil size.
Yeah, it'll be very
Radalak
heavy.
could probably
It'll be fairly
take it
heavy.
with some help.
So, I like that. Might come in
Yes,
handy. What?
Maybe we can ask Montisha to hold on to it, and we can come back with the cart.
Aye, good idea.
Yeah.
Make a good addition to my forge when I get it started.
Wonder why it's shaped like a fish.
I don't know. I mean, maybe it helps with the curvature of the armor plating, possibly. I mean, the armor was pretty good. It was very well made. I mean, I had no idea it was going to come back to bite us in the butt, but it was well made.
Did any of that stuff give us an indication of what they're trying to do? We still have no idea.
I got to a point I didn't fucking care anymore. I just wanted to kill him.
I want to go and I want to make sure there's no one else around. I really don't feel like. Just can we look around to make sure there's no one else around?
Sounds like a plan. I'll go.
Yeah, let's go make sure there's none of them fuckers hiding under a bed or something.
Yeah, Sonara wants to do look around the outskirts if she can.
All right. To make this easier on the map, anyone who's looking, make an active perception roll for me.
I'm going to burn one of my
I'm
advantages for that.
I'm gonna burn my dice. That's what I'm gonna do.
Because that sucked. And my passive is like 21, so that really sucked. 16.
14.
All right. Who's looking? Conrad, Zenora, and Vilfin. Anybody else?
I didn't see a damn thing.
Nope.
Emo would go, but he rolled a 5, so
Maybe
he's
roll a
sort of
five.
still confused about what he's
Yep.
doing.
I'm right there with you, Ima. I saw fuck all.
Zenithor, Radalak.
I got 11.
All right. Zenithor, you looking?
No.
Okay. So, all right. Conrad, where are you going to scout around?
This is outside, right?
Yep. You gonna patrol the outside?
Probably up north. Yeah.
To the front of the inn?
Yeah, around, like, oh, wait a minute. Helps if you put it on that one. Around where, why is it not, there, around
All
that
right, I'm
area.
going to put you over there. As you... Oh, let's see. As you start to get right about here, we'll say you went from the right and up. You see these people banging at the doors, tridents impaled through them. They're attached to the wall, bloodied,
Damn.
banging at the doors, trying to push themselves off. They are very weak, on the edge of death, and something about that door doesn't look right with your perception roll.
Okay, so I turn the corner and there's a bunch of people impaled to the wall with tridents.
So halfway about here, halfway up to the inn, you would have heard them scraping, and they're pretty much too weak to make too much of a noise at this point.
What about Sonora with a 16?
Zenora, which way were you going?
I was probably going to go...
The opposite side? Or
Yeah, opposite side.
Opposite side. So we'll say when you get to right about... And you got a 15. And Radalak, you got a low number, didn't you?
I got 16, yeah. So, 15.
Yeah, I
You
got
have
11.
Okay, so you don't see too much. I'm going to say some of you go upstairs, some of you go downstairs. You'll see it from the other side. Oh, wait, you're going to get to about here, and something about this door doesn't seem right to you. You hear like a whoo with your passive and your put together.
Does it seem like a portal or transporter or anything like that?
Well, you knew it worked as
door?
a door before and nothing happened, but this time it's just got a hum. Same with you, Redlac. Conrad?
Can I investigate the door to see if anything unusual about it?
How close are you going to get?
I
I know that's giving it away by saying it that way. I don't know how else to say it.
Yeah, with it humming and Zenora being how she is at the moment, she'd get within 10 feet. The minute she heard the hum, she'd just be...
10?
Yeah, no closer than that.
Right. What's the Skype boobies for? Now I'm going out through the dead bodies collecting tailspins. Oh, right. Cool. You are doing that. No problem. You needed to get with 20 feet away. So you're going to set off this door ward. And that is going to be... I just have to... I wrote it down. I'm going to set off a door ward. Conrad, you're going to hear this go off.
This is where I not taking the greater healing potion is gonna bite me in the freaking ass.
17 isn't bad. Out of 5d8, 17 thunder damage it blows this door. You hear it, Conrad, from your side. This door setting off, and that is 20 foot. So I need to mark to see if these guys get
Motherfucker!
hurt.
Jesus Christ!
And you hear that.
Zenora is going to grab the greater healing potion that she found. And what's the greater healing potion? So I can just take that off because I haven't put it on my sheet yet.
I know what a regular healing potion is. I might have to look up.
It's a 2d4 plus 2.
4d4
4d4 plus 4.
Thank you.
4d4.
4, 4,
It's
4.
plus 6.
Oh.
4 plus 4, not plus 6.
No, it's plus 2 plus 4 plus 6. No,
Yeah,
2,
so it
4d4
is.
plus
4, 8,
Yeah.
10.
So that's...
The plus is the number of the dice in the roll.
1.
I'll look it up.
Really?
44 plus 4. All right.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna go. Really?
You guys,
She's got
yeah.
stand back up.
I imagine everyone in the party would have heard that loud bang, even including Morticia and Cray.
And Zenora's gonna be visibly pissed.
Yeah, but the ward's gone, so there's no more humming. And Conrad, what are you gonna do? Sing these people?
Avoid the doors.
I'll just keep on exploring.
You're gonna leave him there?
Yep.
All right. Are you gonna dodge that? Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I'll be gone at the
Outside of the hum.
extremity. Yeah.
And you see Zenora as you round the corner.
I'll chuckle at the fact that she got hit by an explosion.
Alrighty. You'll find a pin for every cultist member, including Bax. So that would be 10 pins of Talos, Xanathor, for you. And about 300 gold on each person, all added together. Not each, but, you know, accumulated. That's the word. Vilfin and Redlag and Ima, what would you like to do? And we'll go back to them.
Bilfin just probably searched upstairs, found nothing because still distracted and pissed off.
That's what I was going to do, go upstairs.
All right.
So
So Cray had said they've killed or taken everyone upstairs. downstairs.
Double checking under the beds.
Yeah, under the beds and stuff, because that's where she hid. As you come downstairs, she's gonna say they took Tarban, the bard. Remember the bard that used to play here? It was so good. They've taken him.
He's not good at loss. It's fine.
But they said they needed him alive at all costs. I don't know why.
Either way, he sounded like shade.
All right, Sonora and Conrad. Over you guys.
Sonora's gonna look at Conrad. Anything other than exploding doors?
Nope. Nothing at all.
Okay. How do we get rid of the one that's probably the ones that are actually around? I've already disarmed this one. Do you want to disarm the other one? Probably without
What
as
other
much
one?
damage.
What other one you speak of?
Wasn't there another one?
No, I think there was only one door that was humming and I stayed away from it.
It must be weird. Anyway.
Maybe you got a buzzing in your ears from being electrocuted too much.
Probably.
So you can now go in these doors if you wish.
Sonora's... Are those bodies there?
Yeah, those are buddies there as you're around the corner.
Are they dead?
They are scraping at the doors, impaled by tridents. I do have a picture I'll look for.
Is there any chance Sonora would be able to save them at all, or if...
You can make a medicine check
Yeah.
if you want.
Because fuck it, Sonora would damn well do it too. That will be a medicine. Where the fuck are you? 16.
Okay. You realize that they are on their last breath of life. Obviously, they were used for the sacrifice to bring about the statue of Talos. So they are almost dead. And
If I took the...
you'd
unimpaled them,
you'd have to make a
anyway.
medicine check. But you could save them. But if it failed, they would just die. So you could save them.
Sonora's gonna try.
All right.
That's who she fucking well is. I'm annoyed at myself.
You've got to beat a 15.
Alright, so the first one, she's gonna give it a go. No, she fails. They die.
Falls and slumps as you try to get this trident out.
Am I hearing anything?
You hear a hum.
Fuck.
Conrad, do you go back inside while she's doing this? To tell the others or anything?
Yeah, I'll just go back inside and say, yeah, nothing really important outside.
Oh, God. Okay. What do you want to do, Sonora, real quick? What are the
Okay.
others?
Sonora's gonna grab one of the apples that she has in her bag, and she's gonna throw it at the door.
Oh, my God. Okay. Yeah.
And I'm back there.
All right. Let's see what we got here. So as you throw it at the door,
Yeah, I'm pressed up to try and not get any damage at all.
All right. 25 damage hits all of this around these 4 people. Explode from thunder damage. Actually, this one's in the vicinity as well, right there. So they.
Oh, is that one on the edge there? Just on it, are they?
Yeah, you can see that blue.
Yep.
So they're gonna get hit with the vibration on the trident, and they've all passed away. But the door is done.
Okay. So once the doors, I know for certain the door's gonna go, I'm going to start collecting the bodies, to be and search if they have anything on them at all, personal effects or anything like that.
Okay. Yep. It looks like the cultist pretty much robbed them before they impaled them, taking everything for the cause. So
Not even like a photograph or anything along those lines.
They've just pillaged everything off of them and just impaled them in like their sheaths, underclothes and stuff. And Marticia might be able to find it in the chest, the remaining chests in the hotel or something.
Okay. Sonora's gonna line them up along this wall here.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's going to go inside and let them know that there are deceased bodies, unknown origin, we need help identifying. And there were 2 death wards on the doors.
All right. You go in and meet with them and let them all know.
Yep. If you can pop me aside so I don't know.
So I'm assuming you're all meeting together. You guys are in the fort, so I don't know if you want to meet back in the common room. I'll put you all in the common room.
Yeah.
You want?
Yeah, by now Bill's going to be looking for a drink. So.
Yeah.
So there are...
Scoot you over there.
There are 6 dead bodies at the front. There were 2 death ward, thunder ward things on the doors. You had the explosion of the first, those 2, I'm guessing. So, unfortunately, I couldn't save any of them. Matisha, do you know, would you be able to identify any of them, so if we need to let them know the families?
No, I can take a look and do that for you guys.
Would you like me to come out with you, or you'll be fine?
No, I need to make peace with what's just happened at my inn, and
yes,
figure out what to do. Yeah. And she gets a bottle of whiskey out. She puts some glasses in front and just fills them up. And if you take them, you don't. But she takes one.
If there's anything we can do, please let us know.
Sonora is going to hand her 5 gold. Nothing's free.
Thank you. I should be paying you for saving the inn.
Would love to be paid, but I think you've paid enough today.
Well, take whatever those bastards had on them and use it against them, I say.
Plan to.
Did you find what they were poring over, talking about?
Nate, you had that scroll?
Mm-hmm.
Should we take a look at that? What's written on it? What the map or anything like that?
Hey, he opens it up.
All right. You see a sketch of a map of the Sword Coast between the Waterdeep and Neverwinter, and really, that's all you see.
Waterdeep. They're going all along.
And Marticia's like, I swear they were marking things with something, like a pen or something. I could have sworn they were marking stuff on there.
Yeah, they wouldn't have kept this in a
The
chest.
lenses, people. The lenses.
Yeah, Nate was already about to do that.
Right. So you get these lenses.
Thank you, Conrad.
What lenses?
So Nate pulls out the lenses and we'll use them on the map.
Oh.
As you hold the lens over the map, almost like a magnifying glass, it's a very large one of sorts, you suddenly see just swarms of dots all up and down along the roads of shrines just like this inn that they're planning to make to Talos, covering all the way Phandalin, Leylon, all of it, and circled and put in what Marticia had said, a defeat here sets them back months, if not years. Protect this at all cost. It says Thunder Cliffs. It seems like it's the pinpoint of the Cult of Talos plans?
Well, I think we found our target, and we'll offer the lenses for anyone else to have a look. If they so wish.
Wilfon's drinking.
Yeah, Radalac's drinking too. I'll take your word for it, brother.
Is there a particular pattern or anything like that?
You're
You
muted.
are muted.
Yeah, I can hear you through Grimm's, but I can't hear you.
Sorry, is there a particular pattern that Zenora would have noticed, like anything that seems like connecting the dots kind of
It's
thing?
kind of just random. Like, obviously, they're trying to get key parts so that it's just covered in storm, basically. But Thundercliff seems to be the root of it all.
Okay, so if they're doing here and then here, it means that they can have an internal storm. This here seems very important. This inn, because it connects all the dots in some form of way. Like, just it's a
No.
huge.
No, this Thundercliff is the important one.
Oh, that's not what I mean. I mean, we set them back a little bit.
Right.
I'm not saying.
So does that mean we take out this tavern so we deny
It's done
them?
already, Conrad. It's done already.
Is it though? It's still standing.
I am not about to destroy a tavern.
You're not destroying my tavern. I can rebuild this.
And people wonder why I don't like him.
You
Don't
hear
get
that,
it.
Conrad? You'll have to find your fun somewhere else.
It's not about being
Ima,
funny.
roll a d20.
It's not that, Conrad. If we burn this tavern down, then Leylon loses a source of trade. Morticia loses her business.
And the
We make
enemy
that- we
loses
make-
a linchpin.
Morticia takes her blade and slams it on the bar, the hilt still wobbling, and looks at you and she said, "No one's taking my bar. Cheers." And sculls her whiskey down. Ima, what'd you get?
19.
19. Ima, you're starting to hear like, whoa. It's starting to get blurry, you know? And you get a vision. You are grown. Damien is there, and you see him saying, "You join or you die by the sword," and slits a throat with people standing behind him, going town after town. You are fighting. You fight people from the Legion. You're fighting people, anyone that seems to be a threat. And then you see a vision of your parents crying out in pain, hearing that their son has just fallen. And the vision fades. And that is where we're going to stop for now, since it's 8:30. And
Nice.
Oh,
Well done.
good, time flies when you're having fun.
Good place to stop.
Yeah. All right. We went around the left side, so I guess we'll start with the right side, which would be magic. What did you take away from this evening that you liked?
Two thieves from Vilfin. One, the pummeling of the dead body. I think that was good, and just emphasizes some of the built-up frustration he's been having, and he's flippy monk cool shit.
I'm a monk. I gotta do some
Descriptors are
cool
important.
monk shit, man.
The fun. What did you like?
I'd like it's more of a DM thing than a player thing tonight. This thing with Ima, the visions that he's been given about his past and who he was before he became Ima the giraffe, and just just those little tidbits that have been sort of thrown out there, and then obviously ending it right, sort of giving a bit of information, saying, "Okay, you have to wait till next week." Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Ima can get more, but we'll see if he can put together how we can get more. So, or how any of you can help him get more. Ima.
Excellent. The whole let's set the inn on fire, and then people actually do it. Okay, sorry. It's like let's set the inn on fire, and then everyone says no, and then they immediately set the inn on fire, and then the one person that suggested setting the inn on fire is the one that puts the fire out.
Yeah.
That was just brilliant. And then the whole exploding the doors exploding. And then just one thing which didn't actually happen, but Conrad saying, "Oh, I'm gonna knock him out with an arrow." It's just like,
And then Evil's like, immortal, a lethal projectile. Red leg.
I liked how savage Ima got with that guy and trying to stab him in the
I
knee.
know. He was badass.
And as it has been since Conrad joined, Conrad's dickishness. I see his lips moving.
Thank you for coming along with us, Ava. I hope you enjoyed it. Come back again. We appreciate it. That was fun. Zenora, what did you like?
Sorry. One question for the DM. What did I roll when I rolled my d6?
You rolled a 3. Oh, wait. Oh, when you rolled your d6, I thought your death save. You could have saved got a 3. But
No.
your d6,
when I rolled the d6.
I have it written down.
Yeah.
You got a 3.
Thank you. That answers the question I had for you.
What was it? How many lightning bolts you get? That's what it is.
I only got 2, you see.
Yeah, you
So
had another one coming. And I'll tell you why after we get Conrad's. I'll tell you.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah. I think I like the usage of using talos armor against talos.
I didn't.
I like the whole idea of that. So.
Yeah, you guys threw that on me. I was like, ooh, touche.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Conrad. I'll mute myself so you can talk.
Yeah, a couple of ones. The whole Ima having past life experiences, I guess, coming through. Me finding out what his true name is and whether or not I actually know it will be interesting after D&D to find out what the DM tells me. And he's not being a dick, he's just being evil.
No, he's being a dick.
He's being a dick.
I think being evil is being a dick, but okay.
Trying to do things the way that military do it. So deny the enemy. I don't care if it's someone else's livelihood. Deny the enemy the ability. But So
I actually wrote some down this time instead of being too busy to be DMing. Conrad said something completely super obvious and Radlex, thank you, Conrad. You've always been extremely helpful. Or something like that. That cracked me up. And Ima going, before I was a giraffe, and there's a pause, and then Conrad's like, say what? I was like, oh yeah, he doesn't know. This was timed. This whole thing was timed for so many minutes, and if you'd have gone over that, the ritual would have taken effect, and you would be in perpetual storm for the rest of the campaign. So you were 1 minute and 30 seconds shy of that. Yeah, I was like, stop talking, keep going, go. So that was what the lightning bolts were saved for. I had written your d6s down, and you would have got some lightning bolts after that. Conrad had the highest of 5 lightning bolts that he would have got. Ima had 4. So, little fun facts for you there. And the DC for taking off her bracers, in case you know, is you had to make a 20. which she made exactly, which
Yeah,
was also my favorite
rolls were
moment.
all shit all night.
Yeah, my rolls were pretty shit too.
But the only saving grace was the stunning strike that worked,
Yeah.
which doesn't often work.
Yeah, I was surprised that actually worked, so that was pretty good. And we didn't
It's
crash.
the most nat ones I've ever had in one session.
Yeah, I'm definitely putting those dice to jail. I'm rolling natural next week.
Yeah, Talos, the statue, was, am I streaming the DM screen? Am I streaming the DM screen? No?
Yes, you are.
Yes? Yes? Oh, on Foundry, yes. I am. Yep, it is. So, join us next week. I'm actually excited. I hated this one because there was a lot to remember. The lightning bolts, the curse on Vilfin's forehead, which the curse on Vilfin's forehead is still there. He still has lightning bolts, so you guys are still seeing that.
Yippee.
Yay! Which is going to cause some problems for Vilfin if it doesn't get taken care of. And all that stuff you got going on. I have a brain freeze. I don't remember what I was saying. It's going to be happening. And the next one, I actually can't wait because that sounds fun to me. So we'll see what you guys do. You guys go back and report to Griselda the Growler on what you found. Yay! So that'll be fun for next week. And Talia, I'll have to talk to you later about that. But we are going to go. As I look for a raid, somebody to raid, Vilfin, or aka Evil.
Yo.
Do you want to talk about your Sunday stream, which people will be on?
Sunday. Of course, the Curse of Dusk Hollow, our mini campaign over on my channel tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. New Zealand Standard Time. Come hang out, watch people die.
Thank you guys for your help, and I can't wait to see you guys all next Friday. So. Bye.